Okay, now let's start modding. So basically, we're using the camera mod to record this, and first we're going to showcase Utila. So here's Utila. You can press the buttons on the side to change the different game modes between modded and not modded. That's important for Bark mod menu, but on mods like I Stupid, you don't need that. Now this is cosmetic mod and it allows me to have every single cosmetic in the game, but other people can't see it. I think it's pretty cool, so I can basically, when I'm recording modded videos, I can show you guys my regular outfit. Also, sometimes I like to put the finger painter on in my videos, but yeah. So basically, this is cosmetic mod, and I think it's pretty cool. So next, the next mod that we're going to use is going to be Bark mod menu. But first, let's put on my regular fit. So I guess we got to find the holdable. Since I have the banana hat on and I have that on, the lifeguard thing on. Hold on, let's try the book. So here, the book is something you can get for $15. Apparently, you're supposed to be able to enchant items, but I guess that's not the case. I don't know. Elliot said that, but yeah, we can just use the stick here because you can get access to the stick through this mod. It doesn't actually mean you're a moderator, though. So yeah, let's go out there and. This is Monkey Dimensions. We're going to show you that later. But anyways, let's get into Bark mod menu. Let's go into a random modded code, and we should be able to use Bark because it needs to be in a modded code. Well, for some reason my version of Bark's kind of glitched, but I'm still going to go into modded code. So let's show you what the mod menu looks like first. It looks like that. It's pretty cool. Here, as a bunch of different mods, which are really cool. So let's get into the video, and we're gonna start out with the first mod. So let's go. The first mod is airplane. And basically what it does is you can stick your arms out and then you'll be able to fly like an airplane. So I think that's pretty cool. It's like a version of fly. Apparently you're supposed to be able to use your wrist to turn it, but I like just using my entire body to turn it. So yeah. And then the next mod is Bubble. Bubble's a pretty cool mod. You just tap where you want to go and you're in this big bubble. So that's what it looks like. No. Oh, dang. Hold on, let me get to you. Okay, I'm just going to pop a bubble, get at you here. And then, ooh, that's a cool view of space. Anyways, and then we'll just put you right there, turn up the FOV so that you guys can see everything, and let's turn on the bubble mod. And now we're in a big bubble. Oh, dang. Okay, so anyways, let's move on. So I think it's really cool. You can make it go really fast and make it really small so that you go really fast. And I think they should make it so that you can pop it on stuff, but it doesn't pop unless you turn off the mod. So, yeah. The next mod is pretty self-explanatory. It is Fly. Everybody knows this mod. If you've ever played Gorilla-Tag for more than like 30 minutes, you've probably seen a modder use the Fly. Next is grappling hooks, and this one's really unique. I think it's a cool mod. Basically, you can swing with these bananas. They look like this. And right here, let me just put you right there. And then this is what the banana looks like. And then basically, if you go up to here, I swing, and then boom, I can swing like that, and I can be like Spider-Man. So I think that's pretty cool. That's another cool mod that I'm using. So, yeah. Next up, I'm going to use a mod which is pretty popular. I like using it too. And the next mod is platforms. So let's equip platforms, and basically you get these little clouds. And the thing about Bark that I like is because they put a lot of effort into it. Like Super has a lot of mods, but Bark doesn't have that many mods. But the mods that it does have, they're like really cool. Like I like the way Bark looks. Like I think Bark is probably the best looking mod menu because like you can see it looks like that. It's pretty cool. Now the next mod, I don't really like the next mod because it doesn't work in the new update. But we're still going to show you what it looks like. It is nail gun. And you're supposed to be able to go on the nails, but for some reason it doesn't work. I'm good. So you get this cool gun, and you get to, and then you can make nails, and you're supposed to be able to like put it on walls, but I don't know. That just isn't working. So we're gonna use platforms to show you what it should look like. It should be like that, and you should be able to stand on them. The next mod is probably one of my favorites. It is rockets, because you get a cool rocket and you get to fly around the map. I think this one is really good for when you're trying to run away from someone, because you can literally just fly up into the air, or you can give yourself a boost with rockets. Okay, next one's speed boost, but I'm going to keep on rockets because I want to show you guys something. So I feel like speed boost, it definitely makes speed boost and rockets together. They make a really good pair because you can run away from someone, and you can use rockets to boost your speed boost. And I know that might sound a bit too fast, but it's really useful. Also, when you're using speed boost, I recommend you don't put it on max speed if you're trying to troll someone or run away from a lava monkey in a public lobby. I recommend that you put it on 3, or if you can't run that fast like me, I recommend you put it on 4 or 5, but that's just my opinion. Put the rockets all the way on 10 because it'll help you boost it more. And yeah. So let's move on to the next mod. And the next mod is pretty cool. It is wall run, and it makes you stick to walls like this. So let me get you a better view of that. I'm trying to grab my camera. Doesn't want me to grab my camera, I guess. Okay. Now you can see you can stick the different body parts on like this. You can see I don't have my hands on, but I still was able to do that. Next, we're going to show you what it does in Gazebo. You can pretty much just climb up Gazebo, and then you can just go here, and then you can go down. So next, we are going to be using wall run to help wall run, because that's actually what it's meant to do. I don't think you're meant to climb gazebo with it. I think you're more meant to actually wall run with it. But yeah. Next, we're going to be using another mod, which is zip lines. And I think zip lines is pretty cool because you get to put zip lines. Now I like to go over to double walls over here, climb up double walls, and then you know that little tree that you can go to with the platform right here that you can do? I like to go up onto here, and then I like to take out my zipline gun, and then I like to make a zipline down to here. And then if you're really good at the game, you can use the zipline to get back up there. But usually I just take them down because I don't really know how. Okay, next mod is gravity. And you can see we can go into the settings and we can go to gravity. And then we can manipulate gravity. 10 would be like the gravity of like you being on Jupiter. You would barely be able to jump at all. And then we can turn the gravity down to 1. And if you turn the gravity down to 1, then you're probably not going to come back if you jump up really high. Or you're going to come back, but it's going to take a while. As you can see, it looks like I'm just floating. But there is still some gravity. So if you go on 0 gravity, it makes it so that you pretty much just don't stop going up unless you turn off the mod. So yeah. Also, if you want to get Bark mod menu or any of the mods that are showcased in this video, I'll put a link in the description, and also a link in the description for Monkey Mod Manager. The next mod is No Collide, and it makes it so like, you guessed it, you don't collide with objects. And also, it immediately turns on Fly so that you don't just fall through the map, which I used to accidentally turn off Fly when I did it. That was not good. But yeah, we can go underneath the map right here. This mod is really good for ghost trolling, so if you're trying to ghost troll with Bark, I recommend you use No Collide. But I think iStupid's a better trolling one. Or NXO, that one's pretty good. Next mod we are going to use is No Slip, but I can't really get up to slippery walls myself without wall run mod, so we're going to use the wall run mod to go up to where slippery walls is. And so right here is where slippery walls is. So I'm going to turn off No Slip, and I'm going to show you what No Slip does. So basically you just slide back down if you try to go up, but if you turn on No Slip, that changes. It makes it so that you can just climb up slippery wall and you can get out of the map. But I'm not going to go fully out of the map on Dog Forest because the wind barrier starts bugging and you get launched into the tutorial and then your game crashes. So I don't really like to go all the way up there. Next, we're you can also use this in mountains, but yeah. Okay, so the next mod is potions, and I think it's really cool. You get these 2 potions. Yeah. So yeah, you get this orange potion and a blue potion. Now the orange potion can make you bigger. I think that's really cool. It can make you jump around easier, but other people can't see it. So it's not the best. There are better size changers that other people can actually see that are really cool, but this one other people can't see. So yeah, you can actually go bigger. And now we are about the size of gazebo. And the biggest you can get is really big. Like to the point where you'd be able to wall run the entire map like very quickly. Also, this is a URL to camera mod. For some reason, I opened up on my PC, but I guess I can just show you what the link for camera mod is here. So, yeah. You can also go really small, but you guys weren't able to see because I went too small. So I can just become small with the dark mod menu, basically. So, yeah. It is a pretty cool mod menu. Yeah. The next mod we're going to be doing, let's turn off potions. And, hold on. And, let me close out of this. And, now we are going to be using, a mod. Oh, wait, why's my name? Okay, why is my name Ghost Test? Anyways, the next mod we're going to be using is checkpoints, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, it's slippery hands. So this makes it so your hands are slippery, and it makes it, and I don't really like this one because unless you use it correctly, it's pretty hard to use. But, yeah. Next one is checkpoint, and you can just place a checkpoint where you want, and then you can teleport back to it. For some reason, it isn't working in the new update, but that's besides the point. The teleportation mods, for some reason, are working. So the rest of these mods, I think you need 2 people for, or they aren't working. I could go, like, Pearl. The model for it's really cool, but it doesn't actually work anymore. So, yeah, the rest of these you need 2 players for. So, yeah. There's a punch mod, but we'd have to go into a public lobby and ask some people to punch us. And I don't want to do that right now. So that's going to be all the mods that from the Bark mod menu that we are going to be using today. Let's look at the next ones. So there's one more thing I want to show you, and it's called Monkey Dimensions. It is a really cool mod where you can go into different places, different like dimensions, like the name says, and basically you can download them from either the web, like you can download your own world, you can make your own, or you can pick from like the 40 selected options that you can download on Gorilla-Tag right there. Now first we're going to be going into one called SpongeBob House. You guessed it, we get to go into SpongeBob's house. So, yeah. Some of the models for this one aren't finished. I don't think it's finished, but it is pretty cool otherwise. And you can go through this door, and there's some other stuff. But other than that, I mean, I don't really think there's anything else to this. So let's go on to the next one. The next one's definitely going to have a lot more stuff in it. Also, all the creators to these mods are going to be in a end credits, and also there will be a link to all these mods in the description. So let's do Super Monkey 64 DS. You can press this button and you get to go into a Super Mario 64 DS world. And it's a recreation of Super Mario 64 DS. I'm going to put on speed boost so I can show you it faster, because I don't want this video to end up being like 30 minutes long. So let's go check it out. Now we are inside of the castle, and the interior is pretty cool. Most of the levels are still being under construction, but you can actually go into one of the levels, which is actually the first level that you do in the actual game, which I think is pretty cool that they're doing it in order. But yeah, you can see the paintings right there, and we can jump into it. And also, all of these um, creators that made this are super talented, and I just wanted to thank them for making these amazing mods for Gorilla-Tag. Um, Anyways, let's move on to this map. So it's pretty cool. It's an accurate recreation because I've played Super Mario 64 before, but I don't think there are any enemies in here because I don't think they can program that. Because I think you'd have to download a different mod. But anyways, let's move on. Over here, we can go on this bridge, and it's slippery. I don't remember it being slippery in the game, but let me just turn on no slip real quick. Now we don't have to deal with slippery stuff. And let's head up over here. Now, apparently big rocks are supposed to fall down here in the real game, but in here there aren't any of those, so you can just go up, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, this is a pretty accurate recreation. So yeah. Here there is a here's where the boss up here is where the boss is meant to be, but I don't think they're able to program in the boss. So I think it's just some grass up here. But yeah, this is really cool, and I think this is where I'm going to end off today's video. All of these creators are really talented, so make sure to give them some support if you think that these maps and mods were super cool. I'll be putting credits in for all the different mods. And yeah, so make sure to go like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And bye, guys.